Hey, what's up, Star Citizens? Checking the test server, testing the test of the test. It's technically a test of a test because even the live server is still in testing phase, but they just updated it twice yesterday, so I'm kind of curious how it's running. And rumor has it should drop tomorrow if today's Wednesday. So we'll see. Sorry, I'm just going live on Twitch. We're good. Let's test the test server of a test. Yeah, I don't get it because the live server itself is like still in alpha phase, so why is there a test server as well? Semantics, that's why. I'm working on a pretty cool video of a epic capital ship fight we had the other day. Did a little bit of ramming in the old 890. It was fun. I gotta say, it was really cool. Gotta use that thing's weight more often. I soft deathed an Idris with it. Let's go. Wonder if I lost all my shit. Let's see. Some things just boggle the mind. Seems to be running smooth so far. Okay. Oh, I kept that too. Cool. Excuse me for my public indecency here. Oh.
My pop's just called saying he wants to come visit. The thing is, he still thinks I'm doing odd jobs around Stanton. Shit, I'd wreck if he knew I was in Pyro. I'm trying to think of a solid excuse as to why he can't come.
This
I
is
didn't mind phone up while on a run.
Pretty wild.
Pretty cool.
It's funny. They all have English accents now, and I think it's because they're based out of. They moved their offices out of LA.
Nice, right? Can't remember where we got that from.
What was that? Oh, Dune. My god, I keep getting alerts. I didn't even like the game, really, to be honest with you. I mean, if I could see, like, if you're a fan of Dune being... I don't know. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. I'll just leave it at that. I was never a big Dune fan, but, yeah. Alright, I got a decent P4 now. I don't know if I can buy grenade launcher ammo here, but if I can, that'll be kind of fun. I've never messed with a grenade launcher. I've fired off like a couple shots with it, but nope.
Yeah, it's perfect. You should totally buy that.
Yeah, perfect. You should totally buy that. Still no, no, quartz or prism shotgun ammo here, though. Equip all. Take this. With this. Ah, damn, I lost my... Oh, no, I still have the key. Okay. Hey, Sam. Saw they made some changes. They updated it again yesterday. So I don't know what the chances are of release, but seems slim at this point. It'd be dropping tomorrow, if anything. Maybe. Ah, okay, my shit's still just loading. I see. I like the scalpel, but it's like bolt action or something. It takes it a while to fire a second shot.
What's been going on with you?
I've been working with Lena Stone,
I guess we'll go with AO3.
That's not possible.
Size 3 barrel.
Just gotta live it the best you can.
What? Okay, let me throw that in my backpack, maybe. Okay. Fuck that 8x scope. Piece of junk. Hey. Oh.
Nice, right? Can't remember where we got that from.
Oh shit, they don't have anything here. No AO3 ammo either. Well, at least take that scope off. Okay. Barrel NA, okay. Size 1 optic. And under barrel, so do I have a laser? No. Shit. Laser would really make that a better gun. I want this equipped. Size 1. Fuck. Okay. Did it go? No. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Maybe I just take the shotgun laser. Yeah. Take the regular. This guy. Why do I have one in my backpack now, though? Med pens, and we're off. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's too early to call it yet, but I think it's going to be alright. I'm working on a video, like I said, of the 890 ramming sesh and the capital ship slaughter that we proudly participated in the other day. That's going to be pretty funny. Yeah. Sweet, cool treat everyone loves. I don't know, that makes me skeptical hearing those words in Pyro. Yeah, I was just... Aw, damn, I lost my Cuddy Red. Oh, did they give us money, though? Maybe. They didn't even give us money. Cheap motherfuckers. They took my ship away and didn't give me money. Yeah. And I did message Walker too to see if I can get the footage from Link that he got of the shenanigans as well. That was because he was there. He was on the ground, unknowing when I was ramming.
Hi.
Oh, the suit, man! I'll tell you, makes it really tough. Damn, I gotta get this ship on the live server because only $2 million bucks. I have that. Okay. Fucking A. Yeah, it's kind of a pain how you gotta look up when you're in this suit. Lovely.
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been visited again.
I will visit you again. I'm gonna go see if the worm's coming out yet. Maybe somebody else is down there doing it. I don't know. I don't even want to take my key because probably get killed. Oh shoot, I forgot to get med pens. There we go. That's better. See all the sway it has now? That's the new turbulence. That's pretty dope. It's a group of 10 right now. At one of the locations, and I asked them for an invite. I didn't get an invite, so I might have to just kill them all. We'll see what happens. Or at least not all, but you know, ruin their days. Okay, that's Bloom. What am I doing? Pyro 1. Let's go.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
I asked them in global chat one more time for cooperation. I don't want to kill yous, but I will.
Drive is now off.
Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Time to die, guys. It's just the way it goes.
Quantum drive is now off.
It's just the way it goes.
Shield system online.
This is not rendering or something like that.
Shield system offline.
Just chatting with a friend of mine about getting some footage of this craziness we had the other night. He's a fireman, so shout out to all the firemen out there. For real. Job ain't easy. Those guys spend a lot of time away from home too. My uncle was a firefighter of Burlington, Vermont. He was a lieutenant. Growing up, my grandmother would show me, like, anytime he was in the news or anything. It was pretty cool. He did make the news a few times. One time there was a dorm burning at a college, UVM. He climbed in a window and saved a bunch of kids, pulled them out. I cannot read my altimeter. Either I'm blind or it's just too fucking small and blurry. I gotta practice flying no instruments. I mean with no visibility, just instruments. I do see a license plate. Nothing on the ground. That's good.
Shield system online.
So far. Peaceful-ish. What the hell? No license plates at all. I've never seen this. Wow. Okay, now it's marking. I wonder if they made this like one of those like radar scrambling zones, you know, like the OLPs. Like when you get real close to an OLP, you can't see ships that are in the aura. Or you can see them, I think, but you just can't lock them. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time, players, you know, do stupid shit like
Launch complete.
fire at you and then go hide behind that. Good enough. I want to say it's like unbelievably peaceful here, but that's probably dark foreshadowing, really. What? I clicked inspect. Okay. Did I drop it or keep it equipped? I did, okay. I got it. Hey, by the way, good morning and welcome to my stream if you're new. Welcome back if you're old here. It's a bad sign. What was that? I give you the suit right out the gate now. Somebody's probably about to shoot me in my back. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Shuttle is departing.
Underbarrel and an optic. Okay, so I need a laser. Okay, people in global chat are actually saying this could drop by the end of the week, so that I think that would be tomorrow. I don't think they're gonna do it on a. They don't do it on a Friday, from what I've heard. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How's it going? There might be no ships at that pad because of,
Shuttle is approaching station.
oh, I tried jumping out. Ah, no! Fuck. You can jump out early and get to the med bed. That didn't work out though. That went over like a fart in church. Oh, lovely. At least I don't have far to go. Yeah, maybe there's just no one on yet. I don't need anybody to kill me. I'll do it myself. Okay, nobody's flying my ship. That's nice. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, that's nice. Someone made a sculpture. So the video that I'm working on about, you know, capital ships fucking with us and us striking back, thinking about using Karma Police for the song. Oh man, what do you got with you? Let me pick your pockets. I ain't too proud. I'll desecrate a corpse. Some odd shit to be carrying on you. What about you? What do you got with you? Come here. You weren't here when I was just here, so that's not a good sign either. You're a new corpse. Ooh, I want your laser though. You know, I'll tell you a trick. When you got like something important on you, like a card, put it in your pants instead of in your backpack. People that don't always search pants. Oh, that's my bus. Let's go. Let's do this again. I like this ride so much I just want to take it twice. That's all. Now, where'd that other body
Shuttle
go?
is departing.
Another corpse just disappeared. I wasn't done playing with your dead body yet. Yep, it works. So someone's saying the garage door where the IKT is stored is not opening. It's actually a special IKT. It's called IKT Rad. Beautiful. I used to live on a lake in northern Maine when I was a kid for a short while, and we'd see some amazing lightning. Yeah, so far, Aiden, it feels pretty good. Good morning, by the way. It's, yeah, running smooth. I'll get a better idea because most of the adjustments they made were at this place that I'm going to now.
Shuttle is approaching station.
There's my body. Oh no, nope, there it is. Okay, there's NPCs this time, that's good. Karate them. Come here, you meatball. How you like me now? No hit marker. That's not good. What do you mean considering, nice by the way, considering last night I'll probably be on Star Citizen around 8 p.m. later tonight depending on how fast I eat my dinner. Then get ready for bed, but yeah, I was pretty fast for it last night. I was on Star Citizen Discord around 8 p.m. so I'm going to try that again tonight. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's running pretty good. Whoa, Jesus. Gotta say, it's run. Uh-oh. Holy! Alright guys, the spawn rate might be a little bit fucked up. Wow. Wow. Oh, we're looking at putting an event together too, so keep your eyes on that, Aiden. We'll be yep. Oh, Copians are friendly. I want a pet Copian. I want a pet, actually. Why don't we have pets in this game? I guess that'd be too brutal. You know, it's like it'd be like having a dog with me out here. Like if someone killed my dog, oh my god, I'd be so mad. shuttle's like almost completely silent too, so. Okay, that's open.
Shuttle is departing.
Okay. He couldn't keep up. Sorry, buddy. Uh-oh, I can't. Okay. I have never seen Copians out in the wild there. I've seen one in a cage there, but never in the wild. If I could have a pet at my base, though, once we can have bases, that would be cool. Yeah, Cat would hate it. Cat would hate a spaceship, Aiden, no doubt. They can't even stay in the car. No, but how cute would it be to have a cat with an oxygen suit on, or you know, like a like a cat spacesuit with a little oxygen tank? Space cat. All right, this place is really, really. They got it turned up. That's for sure.
Shuttle is approaching station.
Whoa. Oh, well, it sounds like the NPCs are doing my job. Oh wow, that's a cool helmet. Yes, I'm a hoarder.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden. This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Pico ball, what?
All done here. On to the next one. Anything else?
Heading to the next control pod.
Nothing much to report.
Moving on to the next pod. on to the next point.
Okay, the code is 0493.
Moving out. Moving. Nothing much to report.
Not too much
Shift be
action on
quiet.
the patrol room.
Sector clear. Moving to the next. All done here.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
All quiet. Sector clear. Moving to the next. Heading to the next sector. Sector. Everything's on. Heading to the next sector. Suppressing fire!
Yeah, it was right in a loot box. Never seen that. I've only seen them out in the wild.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
This might be it. Oh no! The fuck is this shit? Oh, I'm stuck inside. Lovely. Oh man. Does not look like there's any way out. I don't know what it is about the spawn rate here, but they can't seem to get it right. Wonder maybe. Oh no. There's probably an invisible wall here. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, I can't equip anything. Just kill me.
Surrender while you still can.
Whoa. Alright. Maybe it's not ready. Shit. Yep. Spawn rate is freaking crazy. I don't know what's going on there. That station's like, I don't know, because those worms aren't supposed to come out until you get the egg in the pedestal, as far as I know. Yet here they are. If you went into that elevator on the live server, I think that would have happened. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I've been in those elevators before. Especially at like the bunkers. Because, you know, the door closes once you kill everybody. So I always run in to grab the weapons. But maybe. Hey, more pickles. I've taken them. Backpack full of pickles. I'm ready. Take some Devastator shotgun batteries, yes. Battery shotgun. Ugh. Well, I see why nobody's at this spot. Now it makes sense. There's supposed to be enemies here, too. It is running smooth, which is nice. Of course. You know, and I am doing this solo too, so that's probably not the way it's intended.
Shuttle is departing.
By the way, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to my stream. Say hello anytime you want. Feel free to nod if you don't want to. do this 7 days a week. Because I'm crazy. This game drives some people crazy, but I was already there, so no need to drive. Sig, we need more lightning. One here and there ain't enough. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Shuttle is approaching station.
Let's try it again. This time stay out of stay out of the closet.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Are you supposed to be security? Give me that. Whoa.
Sector clear.
Sector's not clear, buddy. I'm here.
Nothing is required. Sector clear. Moving to the next.
There's a lot of NPCs right now.
Sector clear. Moving to the next.
You can hear them all
This
talking.
facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Alright, Aiden.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Come on. They're here somewhere.
This is sketch now. They got this place turned up.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
This is good though, in my opinion.
Moving out.
They got this thing turned up, baby. About to get smoked, I bet. What?
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Don't you guys see that giant snake behind you? Wow, man.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Supposed to be a password in here somewhere. I thought it was. Let me get me started down.
Looks like we got a picture.
I told it was gonna be 63.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Wow, this is sketch.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Sector clear. Move to the next one. All quiet here.
Look out. Oh, man.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
Just be quiet.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, stuffed avocado? Just karateing these people to death, that's all. Whoa!
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
No! No! Damn! 2D models for a client? Oh, cool. Of what?
Last chance. Come on.
What are you building the models in? Oh,
This
cool.
facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly.
That was totally epic. Photoshop, nice. I have a Wacom pen for like a pen pad for doing digital drawings. Actually, I used it for a big job that I did for Microsoft. For 800? Wow. Oh, cool. I've heard Photoshop and an iPad's like a meta combo. Really badass. If you have like a decent iPad. Yeah, that's what Sam was saying, but then he said they reset them. The test server's been good. I mean, they're tweaking the they're messing a lot with the spawn rates, and as you can see, it's like pretty out of hand sometimes. So are you using like Photoshop Express or Photoshop, like the full version?
Shield system offline.
Yeah, when I did a contract for Microsoft. Okay. CC, yeah. It was about 4 days worth of work, and it paid $5 grand. It was pretty nice payday. I had to do a design a immersive gamer room. I'm not even kidding. I was like, this is fucking perfect. I can do this. And we got hired through an agency that got the contract directly from Microsoft. So the agency had no idea about video games, which I've been an expert in since I was a kid. Been prepping my whole life for that job. And they were like, yeah, they gave me very little instruction. They kind of told me what was going on, like what I was designing for, and then just gave me total freedom. And but lo and behold, Microsoft had all these like parameters that they wanted the job done under. So I didn't know that, and I had pretty much gone through everything I'd want to see as a gamer on this in this design, and we presented it to the agency. They sent it to Microsoft, and Microsoft was like, "Wow, this wasn't at all what we were asking for, but we love it. We'll go with it." And they loved it so much that the head of the Xbox division from Microsoft said, "Once this display comes down, I want all this artwork for my office."
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
So basically, I ended up unknowingly decorating the head of the Xbox division for Microsoft's office. Yeah, that's what I used to spend a lot of my time doing prior to streaming. Now I stream mostly, but I have, yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you, a lot of the work I've done in my life I hated. Yeah, well, primarily I'll say most of the money I've made in my life was as an engineer. I did make some money tattooing for a little while. After tattooing well, tattooing I did at the same time as engineering. I was doing it at night and on the side. But yeah, other than that, I did graphics design, and then from there started streaming. It's I like graphics design. I could have done that for the rest of my life, no doubt. But the problem is the economy's so up and down, and like I had a few clients that were like that were startups. One based out of MIT, and you know, what happens is if you specialize in servicing startup companies, well, startups are called startups because that's all they are. They get bought out by a bigger concept, and then as a contractor, you're literally just left in the dust. They're like, "Hey, thanks for building our brand and all our advertisements and making our logos and literally doing everything we've ever asked you to do, but we're selling to Amazon. Fuck you. Have a nice life." I'm like, okay, now how am I gonna get paid next week? Wait. And they're gone in a flash like that. That happens. I had 3 different startups have the same thing go down in like 2 years. One was bought out by Amazon, one was bought out by Microsoft, and another one was bought out by Google. And they're just like, "Okay, it was nice knowing you, thank you." I'm like, "What? You guys gave me work every day for like 2 years. What do you mean? Like you?" They're like, "Well, we sold to Amazon." "Okay, well, can I work for them?" "Well, no, they do all that stuff. That's all internal now. They don't need you." "Okay." So I got sick of that, and that's why I started streaming, because that, you know, this is something that will persist. I'm all about persistence. Thank you, Chris Roberts. Yeah, that was hard, because a lot of those people I actually got close with, like personally close with these people, and they were just like, "Okay, thank you, you served your purpose. Now go starve to death." I got sick of engineering because of the hours, and I was a very specialized engineer, so basically, like, okay, my union had several thousand people in it, and I was one of 3 in my specialization in the whole union. So anytime something would go wrong, I was the guy they'd call. Middle of the night, didn't matter, day off, I'm on vacation. I was constantly, my phone would go off, and even till this day, it's been like 2 years now, but even to this day when my phone vibrates, my heart skips a beat. Because I was like, I was a doctor or something. It was fucking crazy. And, yeah, so I did tattooing, engineering, and then design, and then streaming. I was a cook in high school. I wouldn't call myself a chef, because, yeah, I just kind of was following instructions, but... Where am I going? Obituary. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is PTSD. Yeah, I'm very happy doing this. I love streaming, and I like the people I meet, and like I said, it's just something I don't mind at all working hard at something. So work is not something I'm scared of. It's a matter of how steady it is, and I guess the occupation itself. Video games is something I've always done way too much of, so I decided to start streaming it. You know, and I don't want to be all like gimmicky and stuff, and like a lot of streamers are very gimmicky, I find. Like, oh, sign up for this and you can use emojis and stuff. I don't really have any of that going on. I hope that most of the income from this comes from just ad revenue and stuff. But yeah, tattooing, I like tattooing. I did have fun doing that. Problem is, the guy that I was doing it with, who was licensed, was he couldn't stay out of jail, so... And actually, I got a funny story about that guy. He learned how to tattoo in jail. He was very talented. I didn't like the way he set up his tattoo gun. That's always, you know, a matter of preference and how fast your hand moves and whatever. I felt like he rushed his tattoos too much, but they came out good. But he was brutal. I've seen people literally pass out while that guy was tattooing him, which I disagree with that. I tattooed very slowly. That's the one thing I was that made me bad at it, was I tattooed slowly because I was trying to be gentle. This guy he'd go in hot and hard, but he told me that when he was in jail, he did several hundred tattoos, like several, or maybe 1,000, he said. But he tattooed some of the baddest people you'd ever meet in your life, like leaders of gangs and stuff, and like organized criminals, and he literally put a hidden penis in every tattoo. Every piece he ever did in jail has a penis in it. That's the ultimate troll. Can you imagine? And I mean, there's some people where he did sleeves and everything, so there's some serious hardened criminals out there right now with dick tattoos and they don't even know it. He was damn good at it too. I mean, he'd show me like, okay, here's how I'd do it if I had to do some lettering. You know, I'd sneak a penis in here or whatever, and he mastered that art. That is like the highest form of trolling I've ever seen or heard of. Yeah, gambling with his life. You'd have to know the guy because he lives like there is no tomorrow. Everything he does is like, in fact, he's in prison now, I'm sure. Last I heard, he was. what I didn't like about tattooing was it's literally all about the money. Once you start to do it to get your license, it's like, and you're working in someone else's shop, they're like, how fast can you turn this out, basically, not how good is it going to come out, and I like, when I tattoo somebody, I like to do it slow. I don't like to rush. It's too much responsibility to rush, in my opinion. Too much commitment to be able to even think about efficiency. That's something that's going to be on them for life, you know. Yeah. I'd still tattoo though, like for like friends and family. No doubt. I still laugh though thinking about that. Picturing Bubba with a big hidden penis on his tramp stamp for back tattoo or something. It's fucking hilarious. And other than that, yeah, I'd say like in engineering itself, I stuck to the same specialization pretty much, which was just integrating software with, like, how do I put it? Mechanical processes, basically. Writing logic. PLCs, they call them. Up, what?
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Yeah, that was such an epic death. My god. What, this thing charges? I've been just dry firing it like that. Wow. Wow, okay. Very nice. I still do keep my engineering license though. I keep it up to date. Matter of fact, I gotta renew it soon. Only because the money's really good. If I'm ever forced to use it again. That's cool. People are coming on the test server just to see the rain. I see people in the chat like, hey, where can you see rain? Hey, you got a different weapon. This Devastator's a piece of shit. Devastating my soul is what it is. Ravager, though, that might be better. Maybe.
Yeah, it's perfect. You should totally buy that.
Perfect. You should totally buy that. Give me all your ammo. Thank you. By the way, welcome to my stream if you're new. Welcome back if you're old.
Been trying to get away from cities lately. Just been feeling.
So how do you pick up clients, Stuffed Avocado? For design. And I had no idea you did that, by the way. I did it through Upwork.com. I just started on there. Thank you. Damn it. Well, you're lucky. It takes a while. Took me a while to build up any kind of word of mouth. Not reputation, but any kind of like word of mouth, like referrals. I do get them though sometimes. You have work on Fiverr, VGen, and Etsy? Ah. Somebody did fire at me. Oh, the SMG sounds broken. Sorry, I'm behind the times on that term. What is a VTube creator? No such thing as phasing through this door, guys. Damn, hit markers are busted as hell. Wait, how come these guys don't get attacked by Copians? Why do they only hate me? I think I subscribed to your channel, by the way. Oh, I was friendly too. Sorry, buddy. Is this the right way? Am I going backwards? You have a channel, don't you? On YouTube? I don't think I saw any posts or anything like that, but I did subscribe. Did I just drop that goddamn coda? Yeah, I did. Oh, yes. Pet slug. Vent slug. Oh, you don't post? Well, yeah, I figured that. I could tell that by the fact that there was nothing posted there, but I subscribe anyways, usually. Old habit from follow for follow days. Let me take a look. Ah, cool. have to mute myself on there because I can hear myself echoing. Yeah. And then you sell it as a PSD, like a Photoshop file. Wow, that's really good. Whoops. I mostly use Illustrator. I gotta use Photoshop more. I have Photoshop. I started getting into 3D modeling too with it's an obscure Adobe product. What the hell is it? It's gonna bug me now. Adobe Dimensions. I was doing like product mock-ups and stuff. Oh my god, I've done some really boring jobs in graphics design. I had this one client that he paid, you know, hourly, so thankfully for that. But he'd come up with these stupid fucking. He was basically doing like product mock-ups and stuff. Oh my god, I've done some really boring jobs in graphics design. He had this one client that he paid, you know. Hourly. How am I hearing my own echo? For that, but he'd come up with these stupid fucking. He was basically. So yeah, dude was a pretty much a he had really wealthy parents and they funded all of his dumb ideas. How do I hear my own echo? This is bizarre. He come up with these stupid fucking. He was basically. I have myself muted on. So Discord. Yeah, dude was a pretty much a he had really wealthy parents and they funded all of his dumb ideas. How do I hear my own echo? Okay, it was coming from Discord somehow. Weird. So anyways, yeah, that guy was he wanted to do this AI health coach idea. I'm like, dude, there's like 70 of these companies already out there. He's like, oh, I know, but mine's unique because. No, it ain't, dude. You just use ChatGPT and spit out some bullshit. But anyways, he wanted me to build a whole website and everything, so I did it. And I was like, I guarantee you the guy never made a cent on any of it. But it was almost like, in order to keep his trust fund money coming from his dad, he had to like do something, you know. So he just kept coming up with these crappy ideas. He was like a Wall Street bets bro kind of person. Frat boy kind of. Hey Jay McKenna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. Stacking bodies high today. Getting mine stacked a bit too, though. Yeah, we didn't. My personality and his personality, we didn't jive. Ah, I hate killing these dogs. They're dogs. I don't care what anyone says. Woo! These guys are getting feisty with me. Damn, I hate not having a hit marker. Whew. Yeah, the guy was just like... I guess what bothered me about him a lot was like he hated... He couldn't admit it when he was wrong. Like, yet he hired me as an artist. And then he'd come up with an idea and I'd have to be like, well, you know, that's not so good, or that's, you know, a million people have already done that, and I don't know how you're going to fare in that market. It's saturated, and, you know, but he hired me as an expert and then would treat me like an idiot. I couldn't stand that. I was like, God damn, dude. You know, and then none of his ideas would make money and he'd be like pissy about it, and it's like, well, I kind of tried to tell you. But it was hourly, so I didn't really complain too much. I just took his money. But finally, the guy just, I don't know, I think his dad cut him off or something. Like, sayonara, dude. Oh yes, so the last idea he had was to come up with a. He contracted out a vitamin company to make him vitamins for, it's kind of creepy too. It was for fertility vitamins. But he wanted to call them, not fertility, he wanted to call them something different. I made it, and he wanted the label to have no pink on it. He wanted it to be like masculine. I'm like, dude, nobody. This is not a reflection of your own, like, who you are as a person. This is just a product you're selling. Like, you got to keep in mind who your audience is. Like, you know, you want it to look feminine, and you know, but he was too like masculine for that, and I thought that was funny. Damn. I am hurting. I literally don't know how to get out of here. Yeah, I came up with this really beautiful label for this vitamin, and he was like, "No, I want it to be green." I'm like, "Dude, like that ain't gonna work. Like, you're not selling these to your friends. You're selling these to women who are trying to get pregnant." And he had the wrong terminology too for like fertility vitamins. He wanted to call them like oh no, they were prenatal vitamins, but he wanted to call them fertility. And I'm like, that's not what they are. Like, women don't search that when they're trying to get fertility vitamins. Fertility vitamins is what they search. But yeah, I ended up making the label, getting the job done, and I haven't heard from the guy since. But that's because for the first time dealing with him, I find that I kind of like was like, dude, I'm the expert here, not you. Whoa, wait. That is cool. Oh. Come on, gun. Hey, did I just find my way out? Wouldn't that be nice? No. No. didn't realize I had all this ammo with me. Idiot. I could have been reloading that whole time. God damn, I have 3 tier 3s. Piss water everywhere here. Think that's the direction I just came from. Maybe not, I don't know. Come on. There we go. Try this way. Okay, and if this doesn't work, I come out of here and go right. Or left, I mean. Yeah, they could have made this place vary a little bit more. I'm lost. Hopelessly lost. Oh shit, I might make it out alive today. Victory dance. Get me out of here, elevator. Hey, by the way, welcome. Thank you for checking out my stream, everybody. I appreciate it. I see you guys out there on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, shit. Don't stretch on an elevator. I always do that to myself, or I'll take a sip of coffee right as the elevator gets to its location. Is this person dead? I did manage to get a vent slug. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think there's any point to it. Probably could use a little bit of a hospital trip here. Couple injuries. Like 4 of them. Jesus, that's bad. I guess I'm lucky for surviving. This dude's suffering. Leaking out of every appendage except 1. Or 2, actually. Floor 10, room 2. Wow, this place is busy. Never sends me up that high. 10-2, 10-2, 10-2, 10-2. That's interesting that you get a renovation client, though. That's interior design is nothing I've never dabbled in it. What you gentlemen doing today? You guys smoking in here? Is that why you're coughing? Huh? Yeah? No? Good talk. The server's bugging out. Yeah, I got a lot of that from that frat boy too. And sometimes, like, I'd create a design and he'd compliment something on it. Like a specific example was this vitamin label. I made the label, and then he wanted it to look like Gerber, which I thought was fucking stupid because Gerber was created in like 1920, and that was when realism was huge in marketing. Now that's not a popular concept. Now it's yeah. About minimalism and stuff now. So anyway, I said okay, and I took a face of a really cute baby. I got my pen out, my Wacom pen, and I sketched over the photo of the baby and made a really cute icon of a baby's face. Dude was like, "Oh, my wife said she loves the icon, which was the central part of the label." And I said, wow, that's a huge compliment, actually, because I drew that by hand. And he goes, yeah, but I'm not so sold on it yet. So, like, he totally did a 180 once I told him I built that by hand. And so he hated, like, just complimenting me or me being right in any way. And it was like, dude, you're a nightmare client. Hey, Ark. How you doing? Stuffed Avocado and I are just talking about nightmare clients. Graphic design shit. Or, you know what the worst client is? When you ask them, how would you like this design to go? What style would you like this in? Or, you know, you try to get any kind of specific out of them. And they go, I'll know it when I see it. Like, whoa, so wait, you want me to create this 30 different times so you can pick out which style you like, and then you're going to have me refine it even further. And it's like, right away, you know they don't respect your time. If they can't give you any form of direction to aim your foot in. Yeah, my advice to any designer out there is once you have a client that's like, when you first meet with them, get them to spit out what type of styles and what type of design they like, because if they can't do that, fucking run. Run. Because they'll want your opinion until they don't want your opinion, and they will never respect your time. And there's nothing you can do to make a full-grown adult learn at this age that they need to respect other people's time. If they haven't figured it out by, you know, whatever age they are, 30, 40 years old, they're never going to figure it out. And you ain't going to be the one to teach them. This is really unique. There's gonna be something to this. That's a dick. No way. That's. I swear to God that Sig is trolling us here. Look, look. What? That doesn't even look like a slug. It kind of does, I guess, with the antennas, but I don't know. Ark, you ever pick these things up? Should I let it loose on the station? I find them quite often, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys can't see it because my big head's in the way. Hold on. I'll fix that. You guys need to see this. There we go, that should work. And lock. Yeah, it's in my backpack. I wish I hadn't clicked on it because it wasn't highlighted before, but yeah, look at how that moves around. I might actually leave my camera there because it's not really covering anything important up.
You can't control life. Just gotta live it the best you can.
I picked up the Hathor roly-polies. Yeah, I got a lot of those too. Gooping up everything. Yeah, and look, it says... See, and it offers to... it shows you helmet hip attach, like you can eat it. But you can't eat it. I tried. And then it moves when it's in your backpack. That's what's weird. I've never seen an item actually move. I want to. It's got something on its back, too. Watch, I'll put it down. Ah, did I just drop it? Like through the floor? Yeah, it's gone. Ah, my pet slug. I'm gonna miss you, dude. Oh. Hold up. There it is. No. I wish I could lick the slug. Looks tasty. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I wanted to come on today to see the new research center changes and how it's running and stuff. It seems a little chaotic still. But I think they got the level of challenge correct. It's challenging. Now with all the enemies that are showing up. You know, it doesn't even matter if I save this shit or not. Oh, I did keep that coda. Cool. Woo. Kind of like it. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Alright guys, I'm gonna go take a run. I'll be back, and then I will be on the live server. See what's going on. We're coming up with formulating a plan. Sam had some kind of plan. Idea or something. None of my friends are on test server. I don't blame them. Alright everybody, thank you. I'll be back after the gym. Peace.